As I sit and enjoy this sunset, I know you can't see me, but this is my story on how I spent 1 year focusing on myself, sold everything, and now I'm working remotely, living in Pattaya, Thailand, just trying to live a better life. March 2022. I'd just come back from a 2-month holiday in Thailand. I had no money, no car, no job. I'm 30 years old and I live at home with my mum in the UK. Throughout my 20s, I had pretty much a reckless lifestyle, going out, partying most weekends, going traveling and going wherever I wanted. And the thing is, I never really had the job that could support that lifestyle. It was more so just living the life and having no savings whatsoever. It took me until I was 30 years old to have my wake-up call. And to be honest, losing everything and starting from scratch again was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. And to be honest, thinking of restarting your life at 30 is really daunting. I mean, what do you do? Go to university again? And I thought, one, am I too old for that? And two, am I just going to end up in some 9-to-5 job again after that? To be honest, I just wanted to move out of my mum's and not have 75% of my wages go straight down the drain on bills and rent and everything. The state of the UK right now is in a terrible place. Tell me in the comments, what's the state of your country in right now? I think the prices of a lot of things in the world right now have gone up. So it took me to the point of looking for work online and to vacate to a cheaper country with a better way of living. So I thought, how do I start to earn money online and work entirely for myself? Now there is a ton of information out there about how you can make money online. A lot of it I feel is unrealistic and really clickbaity. So I started with the best thing you could probably do, which is working on yourself, like a self-development journey. Then I went online and brought my first ever book, being Rich Dad Poor Dad. Now this book literally changed my life. Now I'm not going to bore you with the details, but it just gives you a real world perspective on certain subjects like jobs, income, assets, just money in general. And it really helped me. But anyway, I then went on to read these books. And somewhere in between reading all these books, I wrote 2 lists. What I'm good at and what I enjoy doing. The reason for this is to potentially find any correlation between these 2 lists, and then that could possibly help me or push me in the right direction into finding a career path that I want to do. The correlation that I found was that I was good at helping people. I liked helping people, especially in subjects that I enjoyed. I was good at the gym and I enjoyed the gym. I'd always maintained a relatively okay physique year round, and it was just something that was a passion of mine. So I thought, why don't I become a personal trainer? I mean, and better yet, an online coach, and I can take that anywhere in the world. So why I didn't think of this sooner blows my mind. After selling some of my belongings, I had around about £1,000 in my bank account. To this point, I actually purchased my online personal training course, which took around about 3 months to complete. During this time, I reached out to a few friends and helped them kind of get into shape to give me some nice results. By the time I'm actually become fully qualified, I have some results to show, which actually really did help me. In August 2022, I was fully qualified. And at this point, I had to research sales strategy, marketing strategy, how to balance my finances, video editing, media content strategies. There was just so much going on. None of this would have been possible with my focus if I hadn't had made some sacrifices. As mentioned before, in my 20s, I had pretty much a wild lifestyle, going out partying and everything. So every weekend that passed, I was just thinking, I'm missing out because all my friends are out there having fun without me, and I'm in here just working away. The journey of self-development can often be quite lonely. I mean, for me, it was really lonely at times, but I just always had in my mind that delayed gratification is a thing, and I knew that like eventually everything would pay off. And I mean, I'm here, so we're at stage 1. Months had passed, and I actually managed to grow to quite a nice amount of clients, only charging a small amount, and just to make sure that I got the results that I wanted, I got my foot in the door, and just to build like reputation and brand. And over the Christmas and New Year period, I was flat out. And during this period, I was also working part-time. I was fortunate to get one of my old jobs back. And this was only 20 hours a week, and it really, really suited me because it gave me enough money to give my mum some stuff for bills, you know, for food for myself, gym membership. I opted out of getting a car because I wanted to just maximize assets and not liabilities. Rich dad, poor dad. And a car is certainly a liability. So during the whole winter period, I just bit the bullet and just walked to work in the rain and the cold most nights. You just got to do what you got to do. Just over 1 year since I returned back from Thailand, I had accumulated enough savings to make the decision to actually quit my part-time job, and then I made the crucial decision to actually fly out to Thailand, live here remotely, and now of course a little bit of YouTube. So if you're enjoying it so far, hit that subscribe button. It's one of the first videos I'm going to release, and many more to come. So July 2023, I arrived. So I've been here for just over 2 months now. I've made many friends and partied a little bit too much than I should have, but I think I got that out of my system now. And the results from my clients have been absolutely insane. And to be honest, when they do well, it motivates me. And this is why I'm so fortunate to have kind of fallen into this career path as such, because I feel like it's so rewarding. Favourite meals from Thailand, which is the pad kapow. Quite spicy, but it's basically minced pork, rice, bit of basil, and whatever else they add to it. So, what's the takeaway from this video? And it's to show you that even me, a very averagely educated person in my 30s, worked minimum wage pretty much all of my life, can break the mould and completely restart my life again. And it's to show you that if I can do it, so can you. You may have to shut yourself away for a year maybe, but just know in the end, it will always pay off. If any of you are looking to work online, just know with whatever you do, whether you provide a product or a service, the main thing that you can do that will put you ahead of everyone else, just provide value to people. When you provide value, whether that's something for free, when you give out free content, eventually you build up brand and reputation, and eventually people will pay for that value. Oh, by the way, this is chicken Penang curry. It doesn't have the vegetables in it. Usually it has some kind of like peas and stuff. If you've got this far in the video and you haven't subbed, shame on you. Throughout this video, you did see a little bit of my condo, but there is so much more to this. There is 2 swimming pools, steam room, jacuzzi, pool table. There is a lot that comes with this condo, and the price is unbelievably cheap. So if you want to see a full tour of the apartment and the surrounding area, you need to click this video here. It's definitely worth a watch.